Welcome back to another VOD review. Today I'm going to be doing another Kayn game. This is my second Kayn review, I believe. This time Gold 2. I want to first address, I didn't actually talk about in my last Kayn review about my thoughts about Red Kayn versus Blue Kayn. So Red Kayn used to be the go-to and it was actually pretty broken in terms of carrying in solo queue, but it's actually dropped off a lot recently and I think that Red Kayn you only go if you're versing a super heavy tank team. So I would not define this as a super heavy tank team. So obviously Vi, she's got Aftershock, sort of bruiser tankerish, not like a true hard tank. KL is going to be full squishy. Rise, pretty squishy, gets tanky later down the track. Ash, very squishy, and Blitz going to be tanky, but again, I wouldn't call this a super tanky team. So when I talk about super tanky team, I'm talking about maybe like a Zac here, like Maokai, Mundo, Top, or something like that. Like a Kaiser and like a Brawn Blitzcrank. So that's where I'll be looking to go Red Kayn. But other than that, this is a Blue Kayn game, and just in general, everyone has been going Blue Kayn with Dark Harvest. I just think that's just stronger for Kayn at this stage. Let's get rid of this. Stronger for Kayn at this stage in League of Legends. So this Kayn here is going Conqueror, so he's leaning towards the Red Kayn. Again, I wouldn't be calling this a Red Kayn game, but let's go through it anyway. Talk about his early path in, all that good stuff, decision making. So, as I always have, I've already had a quick look at this VOD and I've made some key points here I don't want to go over, but obviously I'll be doing the full review here. So let's speed this up. I'll also put both my recommended builds for Blue Kayn and Red Kayn in the blog post that I put this video up with. There'll also be the link in the description on YouTube if you're watching it from YouTube. So I'll be putting that there so you can look at the runes that I recommend. And quickly for this game, I mean, this can work. Again, you're not going to be on them enough to actually heal much. You want to be one-shotting people on this team. So, but just in general, Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight is just better because you get that extra CDR, and Kayn is a huge ability-based champion with his Q. And by the time you get Black Cleaver, you're approaching 45% CDR, which is super, super strong. Which is what you want, again, with your Warrior, so 35, 40%. You got a blue buff there, you go 45% CDR. Alright, so Kayn decides to choose red here. I preach this all the time in my videos. Blue buff is the worst start on junglers in the current time of League of Legends. Red buff is much better for your path in terms of Golems gives you the best, most experience in gold on the map. You want to be clearing this as soon as you possibly can. And red buff allows you to have pressure early game if there's a fight that pops out. And it also helps you clear camps even faster. So you're saving health, killing camps faster, getting more experience starting top side, the red side every time. So it just doesn't make any sense to start blue side unless you've been invaded or you're sort of just stuck to go this. And what's worse is Blitzcrank literally hooks it as well. So this is really, really bad start for you. I like that you're skipping Gromp here. Kayn is not good at Gromp early game. Clear these wolves. And again, with this path, this really sort of messes the flow of a beautiful clear, full clear, especially what you want to be doing for Kayn. The mindset you want to be in for Kayn is you need to get levels red, especially Red Kayn. Level 6 is super important. Getting your Red Kayn form is super important. You're really weak early game. Kayn is just incredibly bad early game. His ganks suck. So you need to be focusing on full clearing. I've made a separate video about the best paths that I recommend for Kayn. And I'll also link that in the description of this video on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, or over on my website, the blog post. I love doing Kayn on chickens on Kayn. It's really cool. Right, so at this stage, you actually don't know where Vi started at all because KO rocked up to lane and Blitzcrank was their bot, so you actually have no idea where Vi is right now, so that's the information we have. Just for Scuttle. So you're pretty low here. So kind of risky. I mean, you do have mid and top pushing, so I think it's fine. I mean, when I think of kind of risky here, it's like your health. But again, you have smite this. So if she doesn't show up here, then this is actually an opportunity for you to get it, both scuttles. If again, you don't know where she started, but you know, you've got nothing topside here. Okay, so you literally just saw like Vi hit this, so now you know she's there, and I love this straight bot side. Beautiful. A plus, thumbs up for me. There's not really any chance she's going to get this. Again, you've got mid priority, so this is very safe, and bot is about even, so no one's going to be leaving that lane anytime soon. Another quick tip, when you're like walking back down here, so again, you knew Vi was top, so that's all good. Whoops. So yeah, as I said, you knew Vi top because she hit the scrying orb, whatever it's called, and got you seen. Do this scuttle, and then like she hasn't showed top yet, so like she's obviously walking to bot side to try and get this scuttle now. So after this, instead of like going like bot here, like bot's really gankable, go into your Grom, like use your ward. Like you really use your wards early game. You're approaching like 2 wards now, so that's actually pretty inefficient in terms of the usage of your ward. Like come here, hit this thing, get this off the map. Getting this off the map early game, like she limits them. Now she's very scared to walk in here, especially knowing that you're probably there to get scuttle. Ward her chickens, get timers on this. It'd be beautiful for you to get this on the second spawn. Just you want to be always tracking Vi, thinking about what camp she's doing. So it gives you opportunities to counter jungle, and also just helps your team. Like League of Legends is a team game. At the end of the day, your responsibility as a jungler is to help your team as much as possible, either win lanes or again make the other jungler weaker by taking their experience and gold, whilst also getting your experience and gold. So you opt to do Gromp here. Vi shows up mid, and you want to be looking as soon as the jungler shows. You want to be looking which side of the map she's coming. So now she's going bot side, and you're like, ah, okay. So you'll walk in here. Yep, this is not going to work if you want to go on this. Rise is I mean, yeah, there's not much you can do here, especially with Vi with Aftershock. So that's a good decision. You didn't go on her. Okay, so this is, I would say, a little bit inefficient. So after that Gromp, I would have based straight away, like come back on the map, like bought a pink, and then started clearing your way back up. Like you're going to do these camps a lot slower, that you don't have, like spend your gold, you have 1200 gold, man, early game. Like there's nothing for you to do. As you said, you just stood there and just watched Vi pass. Like you could have based and been on these walls by now with your jungle item, and you would clear these 100 times faster. And you'd also have a pink ward to start controlling the sides of the map, tracking where Vi is. Okay, so you're looking at bot now, obviously. Alright, so there's nothing you can really do here. Again, just base. Just absolutely base. You don't want to show here. You don't want to show where you are. So why showing where you are right here is so bad, because now the whole other enemy team, they can just relax. Even Vi can relax. It's like, oh, like he's here. Like we're just gonna chill out. Like I showed bot, I got a gank. She got way more out of this than you. You just showed up and said to the team, hey guys, like I'm not there to dive top. Like Kayn killing Kayle with an Ornn, that's definitely doable. You know, Kayle's super vulnerable early game. So this is sort of just like neutralizing like just all your jungle pressure, and jungle pressure is really important, and part of that is being mysterious, being that, you know, champion in the shadows, being that differentiator. So you're sitting here, you're sort of like not even pushing the wave or anything like that. Okay, now you base. I do love this. I will point this out. This is good. This is called safe basing, and I always recommend take the extra 2 seconds. Once you've been seen, take the extra 2 seconds. Just, you know, just go back here, base safely. Like you don't know where, you know, Blitz could be coming here, think you're in this bush and like interrupt you, and then you're, you know, then you're stuck to go back, and then maybe you have to burn flash. So always take the extra 2 seconds just to base safely. So love this as well. Another A+ from me. Okay, so now we are on Raptors. Okay, so another rule of thumb. So I hope, yes, you've got 2 pink wards. Dude, you're killing it with pink wards, man. I love this. You don't have my permission to do Raptor Camp right now until you have pink warded this bush. And the reason for this is, again, as your jungler, your duty as a jungler is to keep your lane safe. Suddenly that this is pink warded, you can like LeBlanc can start leaning topside, and she knows that topside's a safe option for her. She's got this warded, so this is should be really okay to be in this. But she's vulnerable right now. Like, look at where the wave is. So yes, don't do these Raptors. Get vision first. The rule is vision first. Help your lanes, then you can go and get some camps. So you did it the other way around. So I like you did it, but like you did it too slow, and you did it sort of the other way around. Again, prioritize these things. Okay, so I would also be checking camps. So you can safely check this. I mean, look at Cal right now. Walk into topside. This is definitely an opportunity. Walk into topside right here. Check if Vi's here. Like, you'll see like whether the camps are done or not, and see if Vi's here. And look at this topside push in. This is a dead Cal. Actually, she has ult and flash, so you would have to play this pretty well, and Ornn doesn't have ult. Pretty risky, actually, to be honest, but if you played it flawlessly, she would probably die, yeah. Okay, so, again, this is really, okay, so, again, how I talk about golems is the most important camp. You've got golems once in 7 minutes. You should have golems twice, almost 3 times at this stage, especially on Kayn. Your priority on Kayn is, again, getting super strong. Your advantage as Kayn is your super clear, super fast, clear speed in the jungle. Use your advantage. You can't do much early game. You can't gank, get this off the map. So now, because your blue's up, and this is, again, the bad side of starting blue, now this is just awkward. Like, it's just so awkward, this passing for you now, because like you just did Raptors. Now like only like 2 camps are gonna be up top. Like, now you got to go bot, protect your buff. Like, this is just really messy, really awkward pathing that you've put yourself into, just again from just not starting red in your early pathing choices. Alright, so you ward dragon here. Only really do this ward if you're like about to do it. Like, this is always the better river ward. Like, this doesn't help your mid lane at all. So this ward here, like pink in here, helps mid and bot, because like she can't just walk down river now unless she gets seen, and then she gets us to kill that. So that's, never ward this unless you are yeah, unless you are gonna do the drag soon or something like that, or you want to like sneak it. Okay, and another rule of thumb as well is always when the second buffs are coming up. So obviously, like, you know, you have the timer on her red. Just danger ping your team. You know, like bot lane, just be like, hey guys, like danger, danger, danger. She could potentially be, there. Like, I want to go do my camps. She's just cleared red, so that's definitely gankable. So it's either, you have 2 options here. You either like sit there and like wait to counter gank, like Jin's like and everything like that, or you can yeah, do your camps. And I would probably prefer to do camps in this situation. So yeah, here comes Vi. That was, yeah, Ash wasn't there, so pretty bad gank by Vi. Awesome hook by Thresh. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so. Alright, so. There's no reason for you to be here. You have so much more to do that's more important than getting turret played in. Your bot can get the turret played in themselves, let them do that. Either invade their jungle, go to your top side, and those are really 2 options. I would be going, especially that Vi was just bot. I don't know if she's gotten golems, yet or not. So I would, best decision here, straight away base, go your top side, start pressuring top, go take her camps, top side. She's just used her ult. You have a huge advantage. You can like 1v1 her in the jungle now. So come out of base, like reposition your pink to top side. Get track your jungler. Like maybe there's like an opportunity to dive top. Like doing this is the worst thing you could possibly be doing as a jungler. And again, you've shown to the whole team, hey Kale, don't worry about me. I'm on bot side getting some turret play with my team. Woohoo! Oh my god. Actually, okay. Ignore everything I've just said there. The pink ward was sort of on top of dragon. I didn't even see that. Okay, so as soon as you kill Vi and stuff like that, like you're literally going straight to dragon. That's my mistake. I didn't even see dragon was up. So dead. Whole team straight to dragon base top side. Yeah, definitely need to learn to love golems. Golems again is your best friend as a jungler. See, you wasted so much time, but like Vi like should have taken all your top side, everything right here. I've been pressuring. So now you're on bot side here. Your jungle's just been up way too long. You need to be clearing that all the time, especially on Kayn. You can do it so fast. You're literally the fastest jungler in the game at doing it. So top dies. Vi shows bot. Okay. Vi shows bot. Okay. Everyone, your entire team is dead. You shouldn't have based here, and you should be like doing rift. Like trade sides of the map. Like just give up this drag. It's so risky to go for this drag now. Like you're 1 versus 4. If Rise comes, yeah, 1 versus 4 at this stage. Okay, Ash doesn't want to help the team apparently, and Rise is too busy pushing mid. So, okay, looks like this works for you, but I don't like the thought process behind it. That was very risky. That's not smart, calculated League of Legends at all. The other team could have prevented that pretty easily. Do Dragon now, all good. Alright, again, you don't need to be here. Like, they can get this tower on their own. You need to be doing your job as a jungler. Like this lane's fine right now. You don't need to be here. Like let's go top. Look at top, man. Like you've so much to do top. Like again, you don't know where her camps are up. They're most likely up because Vi was just bot side like the whole time. You need to be punishing Vi for dying. You could be getting you could like this tower will be gone, taking all these camps top side, pressuring top right now. There could be a lot you're doing instead of just sitting here helping them get a tower that they're going to get anyway. I mean, Thresher's demolish. How much gold do you have? You have 1,200 gold. Okay, so obviously there's some action going mid. So you decide to not do the camp. You're like, oh, well, like I'm gonna go help my team mid. But your mindset at this stage, again, your whole jungle is up. Like you need to be prioritize your jungle. Like you're 5,000 gold ahead right now. There's no reason to risk a fight. Literally zero reason. Like you're fighting over nothing. Spend your gold. You have 1,200 gold. You have an advantage. You're 101. You're like up in farm. Like there's no reason to risk your advantage right here. Play the slow game, play the smart game, play the experience and gold game, and that's clearing your camps. Play the objective game, Rift Herald, take his camps, counter jump. So now you've thrown like a minute of your lead over, so you've lost all like momentum. Momentum's everything as a jungler. 2 pinks, love it. You're very good with pink wards. I'll be getting sweeper by now. Like, yellow trinket is not important for junglers. You need sweeper to, again, be clearing, controlling sides of the map. So note that down. Alright, so you're defending mid now. Again, get your camps, man. Like, the amount of experience you're going to get from these things. And, I mean, turret plating's still up. Like, you know, sure, Rise might get some plates or not, but you're showing mid, like you're throwing away your entire advantage of jungler. So like there's nothing you're gonna do here 2 levels behind. If anything, Rise could just chunk you now and then you're suddenly on the back foot. Like look at all your jungle. Yum. You should be viewing this saying you're starving right now. You're a starving Kayn and you want to get some food. And it's all there for you free of charge. Obviously you gotta, you know, spend some time doing it, but okay, you do have to work for your camps. Alright, so you steal this off. It looks like your team's fighting top here. Alright, just back off, man. Let's just back off. Ooh, okay. Again, your couple camps are up. Like, take the small win, go to camps. Go get, you know, pressure rift. There's just no reason for you to be doing those waves. Your laners are meant to be taking waves, not you. Alright, so we are going to my next point. I mean, like, between all your jungle camps right now, you could be, like, literally 2 levels ahead of Vi. Like, just your path in, like, right now, like, again, you guys were 5,000, so I really pin this on you, that when you came here, and you died, and you ran all the way here, like, you suddenly, that 5,000 gold that your team had is, look at it now, it's like 2,000 gold, you know, less. Like, that was a huge mistake, and again, top. There's so much gold you've thrown off the table just not doing your camps, and dying is not getting gold. So you work your way back up top side. It's a good pink there, I like that. Do scuttle, that's all good. Unfortunate, he takes that, but it should be your rift. Okay, so now your objective of the mid game here is push mid as much as you can, control one side of the river, let Ornn split bot, all good. He's got TP. He's doing the right thing. This is pretty good macro by Ornn. This is your next objective. Tell your team to go like top, like push out mid, and then let's rotate top into the top jungle. Use like rift on this, like pressure. Make them react, create pressure. Like go midi. This tower is so much more difficult than to get this tower. Like think about it. Like it's so much easier to get in mid lane than like, oh, like I gotta walk all the way over there to defend this. You know, that's dragging. You want to drag and pull the enemy team as much as you can across the map to force them to react to you. Like, you could be thinking, like, oh, like, I gotta rift mid. Like, let's group mid team. Like, there's 3 mid. Still, like, Rise has pretty good wave clear. You are not, like, the best siege, like, champion as Kayn. So, you know. And again, you guys are still ahead. Like, let's not fight here. There's no reason to fight. Okay, so you fight. You get... When I say there's no reason to fight, there's no reason for them to fight you. Like, they should just be sitting back, like, look at that, like, top lane right there. That's not getting pushed. That's not creating pressure. Alright, so, super bad rift. You've only killed Blitz. Look at all the ultimates your team has burnt, right? You're not even all full healthy HP. Look at Thresh's health. You're never going to siege this tower. Ever, ever, ever. Rise is full health. Like, I know you've killed Blitz and you're like, oh, well, like, man advantage. But look at assess what's actually possible with your champions. You know, cooldowns down, like Jim with no mana, Thresher's health. This is a terrible Rift Herald. I can't emphasize how bad this is. You've literally just wasted it. And this happens like literally as on script right now. Rift Herald wasted, lose team fight. Again, let's give 1,000 gold. Again, like you're like push mid there, like you have full control topside right now. Like there, your bot lane and you're safe to get this. And again, pressure this. This should be your objective with the Rift Herald, not mid. You definitely shouldn't be grouping mid to fight. Like Kayn running in predictable positions, just running, walking into Ashe, is going to be bad news for a melee champion, especially Kayn. I can tell you that. Alright, so I guess here you're like, alright, well, man advantage, we can fight. But even though you've got a man advantage, like this is still Dice Roll League of Legends. This is what I call Dice Roll League of Legends. Like you have no vision of like the rest of the team. Like you're not pushing in like these waves. This is really risky stuff, you know? Like there's just no like play the smart. So like I'm sure maybe you'll win this team fight. Maybe they'll misplay, but suddenly you're relying on them stuffing up or your team playing or you playing mechanically well. You don't need to do that to win this game. You've just used your E, now you're running into them, which is just really bad. So you force them out, you don't even get any kills or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, they just back off and they're just chilling. Like at this stage, you're reacting to them. They're not reacting to you. Okay, so they're just getting caught, picked out. I guess you guys are doing alright here. Okay, so you're thinking straight away here. You know, we got Carolot, all good. Like, let's not stop. Goose is too greedy. You're trying to bite off more than you can chew. Finish this tower. Walk straight to their like bot side here. Push this out. Clear up your camps, base. Get some pink wards. Like you've taken. This is it's sort of small advantage, but it's actually big. I mean, you got an objective or anything like that. Like, there's no reason to continue fighting here. All right, and like again, you're not even paying attention right now. Look at this blue buff. You even know it's there. This is really slow, and you're still trying to fight. Like camps, I can't explain to you how important the emphasis is on camps. Like this will, if you change your priority right now, playing Kayn, like to emphasize on getting these camps, clearing, counter jungling, this will change your life. I can guarantee you that. Alright, so now this is pretty risky. So Vi's just come up. She's obviously going to be going topside to check this blue. And now you can't get it. So again, this is a really good example of you wasting too much time, like messing around. Now you lose. Now they force you out. They know you're on no mana. And you've lost all control of topside right now. Baron is up. It's 20 minutes and 50 seconds. You've lost Scuttle. So huge mistake there. Like, critical mistake. So you're walking top. I like it. You're going to golems. No. Alright. Okay, you're getting control mid. Alright, so there is no reason to do this Baron. Look at this top wave. Okay. Look at mid's not even fully pushed in. So their team really has nothing to do here. Rise has nothing to do but to check Baron and help you guys. You have no vision of what's going on there. Your Ornn's bot, who's like arguably like one of your strongest members, and you're doing Baron. Like, even though you have a mountain, you're like, oh well, like Nathan, I've got a mountain. We can rush this. We've got vision. We've got pinks. Like, if you're not on this wave, it's incredibly obvious what you guys are doing. If you're not on these waves, there's only one thing you guys can be doing is like doing Baron or baiting. So they're gonna walk in here and check it. And you have an incredibly slow Baron. Like, LeBlanc is really slow on Baron. Jhin is like one of the slowest AD carries on Baron. Obviously, he's got the last hit on Baron, but like he doesn't have that much consistent damage. And you take too much damage. And again, on script, like this Baron's never gonna happen. Alright, so you decide to do Dragon. You sort of know if they're going to do Baron, so this is fine. Alright, again, your priority right now is to be getting vision of top side. Get your sweeper, get your pink wards, come in here. Like, you're being on this Gromp, like, I know I do emphasize on camps, but this is a situation where you don't emphasize on camps because Baron is the most primary objective. You have 2 Mountain Drags right now. Like, play the slow game, slowly push out mid-wave, slowly push out top, like, keep pushing out top wave, keep coming on here, keep clearing vision. Once vision's all gone and you're all safe, you can either bait or do Baron. Like, this is, you're doing, like, Gromp here is you're just wasting the opportunity to be doing what I've just said there. And you're just waiting to get closer and closer to the late game, which late game is just always a disaster if a League of Legends solo queue. Alright, so right now, you need to be pinging your team, hey guys, I'm not there. I don't know where all these teams are. Again, danger ping, save lives. Danger ping, danger ping, danger ping. And they're on the, they shouldn't be even looking. I don't even want this team to be looking. Again, this is out of your control, but there you go. This is the scary part of no vision against a Blitzcrank as well. So now you're rocking up to like a late fight. The team, obviously the team probably didn't even think you weren't there, so ping, save lives. Alright, and now you lose Baron here. Alright, so I'm going to end the VOD review here. At this point, it's just too much like out of your control. I mean, I'm not saying definitely winnable still, but like, I just don't like to review past because I just don't think it's that useful. I mean, you've got a lot to unpack here. Like, I want you to go over this VOD review like a bunch of times. Really identify like your mistakes and just, and again, how important like early game pathing and prioritizing certain things are in terms of flow of the game. I think of this game a lot, we really focused on like speed, decision making, and like, and obviously, you know, clearing those golems. Clear golems win games. Hope this helped. Be sure to subscribe. I post out these VOD reviews pretty much daily. Try to do 2 a day sometimes. And I'll see you guys in the next review.